Okay, so welcome to Loughrea Golf Club in County Galway, and I am out this morning dressed not that entirely well. The shoes are okay and the hat's okay, but the rest of me not so golfy. So today I'm not going to worry about what I'm wearing. I'm going to try and have a good score and try and come in with something close to 80, maybe even break 80. Let's go for your best score. Let's try and break 80 today as an 18 handicapper. How does that sound? Oh. Okay, so I just had a very, very good 9-iron from a very bad location there. Oh! If you told me after that drive on the first that I'd have a birdie, I wouldn't believe you. Four! Oh, that's way out left. Just gonna go in with the pitching wedge. Okay, so that pitching wedge was looking good until it struck that tree. That was quite acceptable. It's about a foot right almost, let's say. Oh, shit. Okay, so I'm back to level par after dropping one there. So that's unfortunate, but I did have a very wayward tee shot. Third hole, quite a difficult hole. A long enough par 4 here. Okay, so a rather weak drive here, but am I lucky to not be in the bunker? I don't know, you tell me. Can we get a 6-iron at this? I think so. It's probably going to drift a bit left if I hit it this way. Oh shit. And some of these rough shots can be quite difficult. You know, the club might get slightly interfered with that thick grass, so mightn't come out as straight. So that was a little bit unfortunate there. Okay, so I'm lucky now that I wasn't scuppered by that tree there, but I'm left with a really, really difficult shot. And from what I can see here, the ball is kind of lying down a little bit as well. So I gotta go big on this one. I gotta go big. I gotta really make sure I get under this. Oh man, that was insanely good. Shitty lie under a tree, over a bunker, left it to barely even 18 inches. That was joyous. And never ever give yourself these. Never ever. So that is a par after an incredible up and down. Now it's on to the 4th hole, and I don't have anything more than a 6-iron, and it's 200 yards. Okay, so I thought I was gonna not do the weak chips today. That was brutal. It's going to slide a lot right. So through the first 4 holes, I'm on track to come in with an okay score. That was a really good putt to get. Just rolled beautifully. And this is now the most difficult hole. This 5th here. That was kind of okay, I'll take it. I just, once it got over that tree, I'm just going to hit another one just to be on the safe side. It's down on the left as well. So as the 5th goes, I think this drive is acceptable. It's a narrow enough gap there. If I can just get something up. A 5 is okay on this hole, really. It's like a par 5. But you want to get a par, obviously. Fuck! Okay, so I just chipped in there and it was a beautiful shot. I thought it was so close, it was struck perfectly and it just hit the front of the bank and rolled back. Just disaster. Oh! Okay, it's kind of unfortunate that I caught the trees here. So here we are now, almost in front of a tree again. Wow. Just kind of cut this wedge around it. Get up there. Everything is massively short. That was hit okay, like a pitching wedge. The 100 meters is there. Don't know what's going on. There was an incredible amount of stop on that ball. I thought that was going to be absolutely stuck to the flag. At least I hit it the way I wanted it to. Can't believe that I've this for a 5. Oh, beauty. Okay, so I'm 3 over par after the 6th. That was a good putt to get to save for a 5. 3 over after 6 is the equivalent of 9 over after 18, which means I would shoot an 80. But it's a long way around and you get more and more tired as you play. That's the way golf goes. It's not a good sign leaving a ball behind you, is it? I'm going to hit the 4 wood here. It's a tuned 3 wood, a lofted up 3 wood, so it's more like a 4 wood. Lovely club, but the grip is ridiculously skinny. It feels like I'm holding, the shaft with some insulation tape on it or something. Let's just try and keep this down there. And that is quite fine. I've got company today. Okay, so I'm about 120 meters back and I'm a little bit downwind but the pin is very far back, so I'm going to go with the 9-iron and just not hit it so hard. Let's see what this goes like. That's quite good. Definitely not too much club. It was right at the flag. That was a good shot. Long enough putt. When it's this, really want to aim to get down on 2. Big bank at the end there that's going to really slow the ball down. And then you don't want to overcompensate and rush it through, you know. That was a fantastic putt. When I hit it, I thought it was potentially going to go through the green. That's what it's like. That was really good. I think we'll go with the fairly full 9-iron. It's really, the air is really heating up in the last 10 minutes. It's gotten really hot, so that ball is going to fly more. It's out on the right. Come in, come in, come in. Oh, it's just off the edge. Slightly frustrated that I didn't get this on the green. It would have been beautiful to see that just rip beside the flag. It was perfectly pin high. But you know, I can still get down here in 2. It's a big swing here. This green is very tricky. Big swing. It's like 3-4 foot to the right. Easily, yeah, it's going to swing right around. And then when you're doing that, you forget. This is the problem when golfers are giving something a big swing. You have to remember that you're increasing the length of the putt by quite a bit. Okay, that was a very weak effort here. Oh yeah, there's a terrible slope on this one. Oh, you beauty. I'm going to give you a little tip on those putts, right? That type of putt I had here. Say short putts, 3 or 4 feet where there's a strong break. What happens is you can sort of, because you're giving it so much break, it feels like you're going to miss it that side. You have to trust the break and just go with it and commit to the stroke. What can often happen is you can kind of die on it. It'll then fall short and to the left or whichever side. Okay, forward there. It was just poetry in motion. Just hit it so clean, quite literally about as perfect a tee shot as you can get. Wind seemed to hold the ball back a little bit. Pin is down, flag a bit. Okay, so that was par on the 9th, par on the 8th, par on the 7th, 5 on the 6th, 6 on the 5th, par on the 4th, par on the 3rd, bogey on the 2nd, and birdie on the 1st. And I did a front 9 here in Loughrea of 3 over par. I think that's a 37. I had a 37 on the front 9. So now I just got to keep my cool. I'm going to take a break here, get some water, have a banana, and just go nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, I let go of that. Shit. That's not even my ball. I don't believe it. Alright, so I'm here. Provisional is over there. That was a lucky break, to be honest. I think I'll try and get a 6-iron at this. So this is one of those moments where you feel like playing safe. You feel like you should play safe. You know, I could play safe, play a 6-iron, and it might still... So that worked out really good there. With the 4-wood, really good. Amazingly, in fact, I would give that an amazing. We're not out of the woods yet. This is a longy putt. Big one. I'd say a 40-footer almost, 35. All we need to do is just try and get down. It looks like it's going to break to the right a bit. Very much downhill. But that doesn't mean you hit it too soft because it's a long one. Oh my God. That literally brushed past the hole. It's gone a little bit far past for my liking, but that was an incredibly good putt. Nice one. Nice one. So this is the 11th now. And I'm going in with the 6-iron here. It's 153 meters. Oh, it's out the right hand side. So this is a very, very tricky chip. Okay, that wasn't actually too bad. Given the trickiness of it, nearly pin high, and I was lying bad, that ball, but I have a difficult one now for the par. Difficult but gettable, and those chips are hard. I like my chips salty and crispy, but not hard. Okay, this is a lovely surface, perfect, smooth surface, but there's a big break. Green is a little bit wet. You know, again with the break, it's gone downhill this time as well. So I got to give it enough swing. Don't bring the break into your stroke, just stay with it. Oh! Watching that roll in at the end was kind of like a thing of beauty. Get up over it. I think that was one of my best drives today. That was just a perfect drive there. I could go with the 4-wood, but it's just a little bit tight for space. Okay, need to get a line of sight. This is an 8-iron. It's a little bit too much club, and I'm actually going to focus on playing it really easy. Okay, so this is a good example of poor golf IQ, right? So if I had played it to the right here, there's a good chance I'd be on and putting, but I just went straight at the flag. So it obviously bounced around here and just went down there then, because it couldn't handle the slope. So now I'm left with a really tricky chip, and if I played it over here, I'd be putting, and there's a good chance I get down in 2. But hey, I might chip in, who knows? Okay, 6 holes to play, 4 over par. Can I break 80? Can I? That is perfect. Literally moving the pin out of the way there. This is unapologetically difficult, this putt. Huge swing, everything is slipping away at the end. Literally this is going 6 foot to the left and it's downhill. Everything about this putt is difficult. Next time remind myself to end up below the hole. You know, I actually thought I underhit that, and I did, but I'm gonna take that. Like, even that there was breaking, like, my God, par. Okay, so this is the 14th, and this is a hole that has caught me out more times than you could shake a stick at. I'm still playing the same ball, the Titleist 1, and I do not want to let go of it on this hole. So it's a 4-wood, and an easy 4-wood at that. And it's a bit left, but it should be okay. I'm just going to hit this provisional, just in case. That's fine, but just in case. Be nothing as bad as going down there and not finding the ball when you have a good score. Always hit a provisional. Yeah. That was just a fucking blaster. Look at that. You see, I could have hit that the first time, but yeah, maybe I should have. I don't know. It's frustrating, isn't it, golf? Okay. Okay, so this hole is really playing hard today because of the bit of breeze there. But yeah, when you lay up, it's really hard. It's a difficult hole sometimes. That was just about as epic a 6-iron as I've ever hit. And I crushed that Titleist Pro V1. Okay, so unfortunately I had nowhere near enough club. So now I've got, what did I do that for? So these shots can be kind of deceiving because you think you've less green to work with than you have. And then you end up lobbing them and landing them on the front of the green, and then it lands short. So I'm going to play this left foot with a lot of loft. Oh, just a little bit too much juice. Not bad though. This is, like so many others, just a really curvy short putt. These are really tricky. Really tricky. Yes! What a down and 2 that was. My new technique of those putts. I have a new technique and it's paying off. It's paying off. So this might seem a little bit sort of defeatist and over cautious, but I'm actually going to hit a 6-iron off the tee here, because if I hit the 4-wood, it actually still might reach the drain today. And if I try and go over the drain with the driver, that could end up in trouble on the left. It's just getting narrower and narrower. And if I hit a good 4-wood short of the drain, then I can end up behind the trees. So I'm just going to bomb this out there and see what happens. I should be able to get about 160, 170 meters out of this. Okay, I kind of made a bit of a boo-boo there. I left myself just way too far back, and there's a drain up at the green, and now I have to lay up, so I don't know if that was the right thing. I really should have choked down on the 4-wood and got up there, because I'd be hitting like an 8-iron in or something. So now I'm hitting an 8-iron just to lay up, because the 6-iron is a bit too much. I should be alright. So now I'm left with a sand wedge shot. That's short. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Now, this is a long enough putt, but and it's a bit uphill, but it's at least it's fairly straightforward, unlike some of the other putts I had. Pretty good putt from there, leaving it to 8 inches from the hole. Yeah, that's a 5, but it's like the index 2. Okay, so I stand 5 over par on the 16th tee box. My best score so far, believe it or not, is a 90. So I am doing really good. So I want to try and break 80. I will break 80 if I just go easy. So let's go easy with this guy. That's fine, I think. Ooh. So now we're uphill again. I gotta say, my putting today, not bad at all. Terribly weak 8 iron in there, just did not hit it properly. It wasn't enough club anyway. 6 iron today here. Yes. Oh. Okay, we've arrived at the 18th hole. 4 over par. Par here would mean I would shoot a 75. I can't even fathom that. All we need to do is just get a nice easy one down the middle. Okay, it's up the left. Hit a provisional just in case. With driver. See, can we get over the path? God, I really wish that I had hit that drive for my first shot. So my drive is over there 50 meters away. And now I'm left with this big long shot here. Big long pitching wedge or a 9 iron. So I did it. I just shot a 75, I think. I think I shot a 75. I think I shot 4 over par. I can't believe what I just did. Yeah. How's it going? I'm just chatting to the grounds manager, is it? Frank. Guess what I got? What I shot? Better than 90.
85.
One more guess.
84.
75.
Good.
75.
Good.
That's good.
Happy with that, yeah?
Unbelievable.
You want?
I've every bit of it recorded on camera. Hugh plays golf on YouTube. I played brilliant. I had 2 birdies.
Okay.
I think I had 1 over back 9, 3 over front 9.
Okay.
Nuts.